Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd with a hoodie. And it's time for a review. Ratking Wiki93. Ratking is a New York City hip-hop four-piece with two MCs, Wiki and Hack, and two producers, Sporting Life and Ramon. And these guys are an alternative hip-hop outfit, a bunch of teenage dudes bringing a modern sound and style that is kind of adventurous, a little left field, to that gritty sound and aesthetic that people love about New York hip-hop. A lot of sharp, crispy drum machine beats combined with samples that are just looped and manipulated backwards and forwards ad nauseum until they kind of become these chaotic beds of sound. Together, these crisp beats and this strange sampling style totally creates the grimy, urban landscape that Ratking thrives in. Though I will say, to an extent, the instrumentals are a little bit basic. While there is some noise and some chaos going on, it's not like you're hearing layers and layers and layers of sound. It's quite straightforward most of the time. The only track that really came off to me as being especially detailed and kind of glitchy is the song Comic, which in its groove actually kind of had a grime quality to it. Now, as far as MCing, flow, lyrics go on here, while Hack does appear at some pivotal points on this LP, for the most part, when you give this a listen, you are going to hear Wiki. And on pretty much every track here, he spits raw and relentlessly, for the most part shooting for one of those freeform lyrical styles where you can just jump from one topic to another at the drop of a hat. Though a lot of these lyrics do kind of come down to similar themes: money, evil, the city, violence. And Wiki does come off with a lot of energy and just flow. He can really kind of hold his own against these pretty simple beats, especially on tracks like WIKISPEAKS and Pretty Picture. I think older hip-hop fans will definitely pick this kid up and hear a Talib Kweli-like flow and cadence on a lot of these songs. And I will say that not every song on here comes off as being completely freeform. There was a track on here that did kind of feel like a weird phone conversation between him and a friend of his, 646-704-2610. So let me try this, 646-704-2610. Oh. Ring ring. Hello, food. Is this a restaurant? Yes. What's your most popular thing on the menu? Oh, the whack calzone. Do I know you? You sound really familiar. You sound like I know you. No, don't know you. See you later. All right. Overall, I do like the style, the sound, and the energy of Ratking, but where this album seriously is lacking, and I mean seriously lacking, it is in songwriting and it is in focus. A lot of these tracks don't really come through with a concept, and because they don't, they tend to sort of meander. I feel like Wiki's enthusiasm only goes so far when I'm not really hearing a lot lyrically that's kind of stopping me in my tracks. Wiki certainly does not come off as a cheap lyricist. You know, he's not pulling a bunch of silly shots and just throwing a bunch of dumb lines out there. He feels passionate about what he says. It's just that it all kind of feels cluttered and it doesn't really come together in such a way where it packs a punch. This is really a growing problem on tracks like Piece of Shit. I think the most focused track on here was the song Comic, which was pretty great in terms of just its energy and how it exploded, but the song took about a minute to start and it only lasts for about 2 minutes after that. And once it does get going, it becomes this pretty exciting barrage, but there's really not much more to it than that. To be blunt, I do enjoy the potential of this project a lot. I think Ratking has style. And when you consider that their first big label release is on XL Recordings, if the label sticks with them, there can be a lot of push behind this band's next full-length project. I am finding plenty of things to admire. It's just that on the tracks here, which you would imagine because of the brevity of the album, the band would kind of jump in, jump out with something really quick, snappy, entertaining, but that just didn't happen for me despite the just relentless, energetic rapping, which actually comes to the point of screaming on the song Comic. For the most part, I might have liked this a little bit, but I really kind of feel like maybe I'm kind of indifferent toward this. I'm feeling kind of a strong 5 to a light 6 on this. If you've given it a listen, what did you think? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Why? And what should I review next? Thank you for listening. Anthony Fantano, Ratking Wiki93, forever.